Well, they say it takes 21 days to make or break a habit. Here we are, 3 weeks into this run streak, day 21, and this is feeling pretty second nature, pretty habity, if you will. It's amazing. I was just talking about it yesterday, how quickly something can become just part of your routine, part of your just given activity for the day. Like, you just know you're going to do it, which is really cool, because 11 days ago on day 10, I almost forgot to go out and run. There was no like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, or intentional ending of a run streak. It was 6 p.m. and legitimately almost forgot. But now it's up in the noggin. No chance of forgetting. Here we are, day 21, and it's a beautiful day. It's a little bit of that fall coolness in the air, but the sun's pretty warm today. It's definitely warmer today than it was the last couple. And in fact, I don't really need this long sleeve semi-thermal shirt today. I thought it was more like 12 or 13 C, but I think it's actually about 16. And that's where I start to get very warm once I get warmed up after 10 minutes or so of running. So I imagine this will be a sweat fest. But anyway, just running down through the old base. Got the basin here next to me. Just a short one on my lunch break. Maybe like 2 miles or something, just to get out. I'll catch up in a few. No geese in the field today. They may have finally gone south, I don't know. But it's definitely funny. The couple times I was going to come down here and try out the old track, a bunch of Canadian geese, and didn't want to scare them, so, you know. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, so definitely turning into quite a nice day. It was a little bit gloomy and overcast this morning, but that's one thing I love about this place, where I'm kind of in this large basin. There's almost always like a foggy start, but then it always clears up. We've got these bright blue skies, and at night, you know, the sky is so clear, and there's like no light pollution, so it's no problem to actually, you know, see the Milky Way and stuff. And it's just cool, because I remember always looking up at the stars and looking up at the Milky Way when I was a kid, and then just really haven't had a chance to do that, or at least haven't lived in areas where it's been ideal to do that for so long. And then, you know, maybe didn't really think about it for a while, but now that we're here, step out at night and it's like, boom, Milky Way, oh buddy, right there. So yeah, anyway, some of the random stuff that crosses my mind while out here running on day 21. I mentioned it before, but another thing I love about this area is that, I mean, unless you live up on my side or you work down on this side, there's really no reason for anybody to be here. So there's not a lot of traffic, you know? It's just this community that's there off the main road, and why would you ever be here if you don't live here? But it's still only about 10-15 minutes away to a town on either side, so super convenient in that way. Yeah, not seeing the geese today. They must have called it for the year after these couple of cold days we had and finally went south. If they do that, I'm not really sure, but at least they're not here. Anyway, also wearing the Asics Nova Blast. So pumped on getting these shoes. They are as good as everybody who liked them made them out to be, especially Andy, FOD runner, Forced Obsidian runner. Man, he hyped them up so much, bud, that it was like, I need to get these. And then it took a long time, but I did. And no regrets. No regrets at all. So I'm not actually going to run on the trail today, but just thought I'd give a little sneak peek at what it looks like this time of the year. As you can tell, this is not a well-groomed trail. It basically turns into a little tree tunnel up there. The ocean down that way. But yeah, it's a fun run. It's a fun run through here because there's just nobody else. I think I've only come across 2 other people on this trail in the entire time that I've run on it, except for the first time. I was quite a ways down and I wasn't really sure if I could cut up this driveway or whatever. And I think I mentioned it in that video that I just asked this guy who came down this, what appeared to be a driveway in a truck, and we ended up chatting for a while, super friendly. He's like, oh yeah, man, it's a driveway, but he doesn't care because he lets us go down here and like get to the beach and stuff like that. So other than that though, yeah, I've only come across maybe 2 people on this trail. So it's a little bit rougher, you know, than what I'm used to, the groomed trails from my old place, but it's okay. It's still relatively flat. It's perfectly runnable. It's just there are maybe a couple of shoes that I wouldn't bring down here as the best option, but that's okay. But yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd kind of catch up with you guys, chat a little bit, and just kind of make this benchmark video that is 21 days to make or break a habit. Well, here we are. We have made this one. This is now part of the routine, and I really look forward to my runs every day, even though some of them are just short, you know, a mile minimum. But usually I at least break the 2K mark, 1.25 miles. But, you know, sometimes I only have 15 minutes because I'm on my lunch break or something. Sometimes it's later in the day, I'm like, oh shit, you know, forgot to run. And so I just do something quick. Or, you know, maybe the weather's not great and I got to jump on the treadmill, which I really don't like. So I just do like 10 minutes or something like that. But I'm getting it done. That's the main thing. And so I did the run streak in 2018, 365 days. And now here I am already at 21 days. And I'm thinking like, okay, well, I'm over an 18th of the way through. You know, 20 days out of 360, that's an 18th. So I only need to do what I've just done 17 more times. And I've got a year-long run streak again. Over a year, actually, at that point. By like a week. So, you know, 17 more times, that sounds daunting, but not really, because this feels like it's just gone by just like that. Now, I know I've got the winter coming up, though, and, you know, snow, freezing rain, slush. This trail's probably not going to be an option. Probably more treadmill runs inside in the basement, but at least I've got that option. So, yeah, you know, it's probably not going to be as easy once we start getting into January and February. Those are usually the 2 worst months, but that's okay. We'll make it happen. We'll get this year run streak out of the way and maybe more. But for now, that's it. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching so far in this journey, and peace. Have a good day.